Hello everyone, hope you fine. Today, first I will recall the story of Santosh Yadav, part 1 in chapter 8, Reach for the Top. Then I will give you short answers and long answers to the textual questions. Last but not least, I will discuss some extracts, short answers and long answers today. Roman letter 1, answers to textual questions. First Roman letter, answer these questions in 1 or 2 sentences each. Number 1. Why was the holy man who gave Santosh mother his blessings surprised? Answer. The holy man was surprised when Santosh grandmother told him that they did not want a son. It was strange that a society who disregarded women could wish to be blessed with a girl. However, he gave the requested blessings. Question number 2. Give an example to show that even as a young girl, Santosh was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Answer. Santosh's statement, from the very beginning, I was quite determined that if I chose a correct and a rational path, the others around me had to change, not me. Very clearly explains that she was not ready to accept anything that was unreasonable. Question number 3. Why was Santosh sent to the local school? Answer. Santosh, being a girl, was sent to a local school according to the prevailing customs. This was despite the fact that her parents were affluent enough to send her to a city school. Question number 4. When did she leave home for Delhi and why? Answer. The societal rules required a girl to get married at the age of 16. Santosh, however, was not willing to be forced into marriage and insisted that she would never get married if she did not acquire education. In protest, she went off to Delhi and enrolled herself in a school there. Next question. Question number 5. Why did Santosh's parents agree to pay for her schooling in Delhi? What mental qualities of Santosh are brought into light by this incident? Answer. Initially, her parents refused to pay for her education. She very politely informed them that she would then earn money by working part-time to pay for her fees. It was this threat that made their parents relent. This shows the conviction and stability of the young girl who knew exactly what she wanted in life. Roman letter 2. Answer each of these questions in a short paragraph, about 30 words. Number 1. How did Santosh begin to climb mountains? Answer. Santosh hostel room at Maharani College faced the Aravali hills. She would watch the villagers going up the hill and suddenly vanishing. She was so curious that she decided to check out the matter. There were only mountaineers that day, and she requested to join them. Pleasantly surprised with their consent, Santosh made her first step of a mountain. Next question. What incidents during the Everest expedition show Santosh's concern for her teammates? Answer. In the year 1992, during the Everest mission, Santosh provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Col. She could not revive him though. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. Santosh was very empathetic towards her co-climbers. Question number 3. What shows her concern for the environment? Answer. Santosh was not just a mountaineer, she was a fervent environmentalist too. On one occasion, she brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. She could have left it behind, ignoring the call of duty, but she was made of a different metal, that is strength of character. Next question. How does she describe her feelings at the summit of the Everest? Answer. Santosh says that it took her some time to observe that she actually was on top of the world, and when she unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the highest point in the world, her emotions and feelings were undescribable. She felt extremely spiritual and took pride in being an Indian. Question number 5. Santosh Yadav got into the record books both times she scaled Mount Everest. What were the reasons for this? Answer. The first time she entered the book of records was in recognition of the fact that she was the first woman to scale and reach the summit of Mount Everest. 12 months later, she joined the Indo-Nepalese women's expedition on an invitation and scaled the mountain once again and got recognized as the only woman to scale the mount for a second time. She thus secured for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. Now I'll give you some extracts. Number 1. The only woman in the world who has scaled Mount Everest twice was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing, and a daughter, though not considered a curse, was not generally welcome. When her mother was expecting Santosh, a traveling holy man giving her his blessing assumed that she wanted a son. Questions. Number 1. Who is the only woman here? Answer. The only woman is Santosh Yadav here. Second one. Where was Santosh Yadav born? Answer. She was born in Joniawas, Haryana. Third one. Why did the holy man bless Santosh's mother with a son? Answer. Because a son was considered to be blessing. Fourth one. How did Santosh's grandmother surprise everyone? Answer. She replied that she wanted a daughter. Second extract. The girl was given the name Santosh, which means contentment. But Santosh was not always content with her place in a traditional way of life. She began living life on her own terms from the start. Where other girls wore traditional Indian dresses, Santosh preferred shorts. First question. Who is the girl here? Answer. The girl is Santosh Yadav here. Second one. What problem did Santosh face constantly? Answer. She was always dissatisfied with the traditional way of life. Third one. How was Santosh a rebellion? Answer. She began to live on her own terms. Fourth one. Why did Santosh often wear shorts? Answer. Because she was not satisfied with traditional Indian dresses. Third extract. A marriage as early as that was the last thing on her mind. She threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get a proper education. She left home and got herself enrolled in a school in Delhi. First question. Who is she here? Answer. She is Santosh Yadav here. Second one. What were Santosh's parents? Answer. They were affluent landowners. Third one. What was the last thing in Santosh's mind? Answer. Marriage at an early age was the last thing in her mind. Fourth one. Why did Santosh's parents refuse to pay for her education? Answer. Because they wanted her to get married in place of education. Fourth extract. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. If her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. First question. What was the age of Santosh when she achieved grand success? Answer. Santosh was hardly 20 years of age. Second one. Why were her seniors impressed with her? Her seniors were impressed due to her climbing skill, physical fitness, and mental strength. third one, how did she find a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers? Answer, she had intense desire to work with them. Fourth one, why is the world proud of her? Answer, she is the youngest woman in the world to scale Mount Everest. Extra questions. First one, what motivated Santosh for mountain climbing? Answer, when Santosh was a student of Maharani College, Jaipur, she lived in Kasturba hostel. This hostel faced the Aravalli hills. She saw villagers going up the hill. One day she met some mountaineers. When she asked if she could join them, they answered in the affirmative. This motivated her for climbing. Second one, what skills and qualities did Santosh develop after she took up climbing as a career? Answer, Santosh went on expedition every year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. She developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the high altitude. She had an iron will, physical fitness, endurance, and a wonderful mental toughness. She also had the qualities of hard work and sincerity. When she was hardly 20 years of age, she scaled Mount Everest. Her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors. Now I will give you some extra long answers. First one, how did Santosh get inspiration to become a mountaineer? Answer, Santosh passed the high school examination and went to Jaipur. She joined Maharani College and got a room in Kasturba hostel. Santosh used to watch villagers from her room going up the hill and suddenly vanishing after a while. One day she decided to check it out herself. She found nobody except a few mountaineers. She asked if she could join them. To her pleasant surprise, they answered in the affirmative and motivated her to take to climbing. Then there was no looking back for this determined girl. She saved money and enrolled in a course at Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. Second question, how did Santosh come to be a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition? Answer, Santosh Yadav scaled the Mount Everest in 1992. Within 12 months, she found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. She then scaled the Everest a second time. Thus, she set a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice. She secured for herself and India a unique place in the history of climbing. Dear students, write these question answers and extract in English notebook neatly and clearly. Write the questions with black pen and answers with blue pen. With this, let me conclude this class. We'll meet you in the next online class. Thank you very much.